everyone, it's me, the Talking Figure, here to talk about the next episode of Higurashi no Nakakoi ni Go, or When They Cry, Go. Poor Satoko, just, God, that all sucks. I actually kind of, cried, just, had a tear or two come out of my eye, that last scene of the episode. I was like, this poor girl, she needs help. This poor girl, she's been through a lot of shit, and Lord, does she need help. My God. Maybe it's because reasons that I felt really bad for her, that I don't really want to get into. Not my reasons. The friend of mine will say that much. The friend of mine. I'm not saying they went through the same thing she's going through, but relatively similar, sort of, kind of. I kind of know about it, and then this kind of just made me think of them and maybe what they went through, and then I was like, fuck, but my emotions, but anyway, I'm not kidding. Okay, maybe I did have a friend that, yes, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, okay? That doesn't matter here. They never told me the full story, but that doesn't matter here. What we're here to talk about is this anime in this episode. So anyway, okay, so Sadako is obviously being abused by her uncle, and fortunately, Satoshi's not around to protect her, so she has to go through this. And, this episode, I vaguely remember this in the original series. Yes, this is a thing that happens, but, I remember it, but I don't remember it, if that makes any sense. I remember this was a thing that happened to her, yes, but I don't remember how it happened, if that makes any sense. I'm wondering if this episode played out the same as it sort of did in the original series. I don't ever remember there being a scene where she freaks out in the classroom like that, like she did here. I do remember a scene in the original series where Rika freaks out in the classroom and bullies her. So I thought that's what was going to happen, but that's not what happened. I don't remember there being a scene where Keiichi tried to pat her on the head and then she just went ballistic, and for good reason, but still, I don't ever remember that happening in the original series. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. Also, if you guys like to support me, support the channel, there's a Patreon, link in the description. It is geared towards gacha, and any tier you donate to gets access to my Discord server. Okay, so, the beginning of the episode showed that Keiichi, has a quote-unquote dream where he's, beating up her uncle with a bat, and I'm like, I feel that's probably what's gonna happen, is that he's gonna eventually get there and beat him with a bat, and he'll die, and yeah, oops, but it's kind of sucky that the whole child welfare thing doesn't believe Sadako just because she apparently lied that one time, because apparently even that home life wasn't good when her mom remarried. So, now, the thing is that if she lied about her stepfather, being a child abuser and all that stuff, and they thought that he was, where's the proof for that, or did they just take it at face value and be like, oh, okay, bye, or something like that? But I highly doubt. See, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but this is anime, so we shouldn't question it too much, but I sort of question it. So, because the thing is that they should I don't know, it's just, the way I think about that, I'm like, they should probably believe her, but at the same time, it's like, well, if she did lie, I kind of get it, but at the same time, so, because the thing is that the first time she did it, she said, I'm being abused, but she lied. And now, when they call her, she's saying, oh, I'm fine. That's kind of a sign, because if people are reporting, hey, they need help, and then when they call the person who needs help, they say, oh, I'm fine, when they've lied in the past about something that was not happening, but now it's happening, and they're saying they're fine, they should be like, big brain, probably getting abused, we should probably do something about it, but they won't because they're dumb. So, Keiichi's got to take matters into his own hands and go, whack, just go, boop, with a bat. So, I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. I have no diggly dang idea. But, oh boy, it's gonna be interesting how this little route turns out here. I don't really know what's gonna happen, but probably going to be very, very interesting indeed, whatever is going to happen in this one. Oh gosh, I don't know how many episodes we're in now. I think we're into episode 10, I think. And I don't know how, I think they said this is going to be 13 episodes or longer. I don't really remember. But I think it might just be 13. I don't know if we have an episode count yet. I think we do, but I could be wrong. Could be entirely wrong. But going to be very interesting where we go from here. Oh, I hope Satoko's going to be okay. Then again, she hasn't been okay before, so... Ay. And Rika? Rika giving her, like, the burnt hamburger steak. I was like, Rika, this girl probably needs a lot of nutrition. She's probably not eating a lot in her current situation, so, like, yeah. Oops. But... Oh gosh, I just want her to be okay, because watching that last scene just, like I said, I did a friend, but jeez, guys, I'm not joking. I actually do have a friend who did have a childhood that was not quite the best childhood, and their life as of current is fine, but they have a lot of like, you know, trauma from it. So, and I see that. I see it, you know, as a person who had a pretty good upbringing, you know, good home life. I didn't have any of, like, the troubles that she did. So, seeing it, you know, it's one thing to know about it. It's another thing to see it represented in a media that you watch, and then you think about them, and you think about the stuff they probably went through. Yeah, it kind of triggers the emotional response, you know. It's something that happens, and that definitely triggered my emotional response for that. I was like, yeah, so that's kind of how I felt about that scene. Oh, yikes. But not much else happened in the episode. The detective's being a little sus. I mean, he's just trying to figure out what's going on. I get it. But at the same time, he comes off as, like, kind of weird about it. Like, I don't know why he's like that, but he is. I'm like, bro, could you, like, not? It's like, bruh, I need you to, like, stop that. But I think, truly, it will end with, I guess, the uncle dying by Keiichi, and then, I don't really know. I mean, I just don't know. I'm just like, I don't know how to end this one. Not entirely sure, but we'll have to see. But what did you guys think of this episode? What do you think's gonna happen next? And how did you feel about the whole final scene of the episode where, you know, she has a little ballistic moment where she kind of... mission save Satoko. That's all I gotta say. Mission save Satoko. That's what we're gonna do. Oh man, I wonder how that scene's gonna sound in the dub, because honestly, the Japanese voice actress, I mean, it felt a little downplayed. Her freak out, just a little bit, just a little bit. It felt a little downplayed. I felt like she could have played it up a little bit more. But what did you guys think of the episode? And I'll see you guys in whatever Let's Play video I do next is. Okay, bye.